Hi guys, and today I'm going to be talking about tips on meeting people offline. Now, a disclaimer before I start this video, I want you to know that meeting people offline can go all differently for anyone. Now, personally, I wouldn't recommend anyone meeting other people offline. However, I have done this, so I just wanted to make a video sharing kind of my experience and the tips I'd give out for the person who experienced the same thing as me. However, it can go completely wrong and it can be a very, very dangerous thing. So always take into consideration the dangers of it, and some of these tips can help ease the dangers, but I'm not going to say anything will be safe when meeting people offline, because obviously the online world is a lot different from the real world. Now, the first tip I'd give anyone is the location. Now, the location is the most important part in any of this. The first thing I'd recommend with the location is to pick a public area. No matter what the person says, oh no, we need to meet here, it's not public, that is a massive turn off, like alert, do not meet. Meet in a public place where it's surrounded with loads of people. Now, this is because if the person is dodgy and they played a big part of not being dodgy and perfectly fine, you have a massive getaway, and if anyone is around you, then they'll be able to see that you are in danger and people will be able to help you and know that you're there. If you pick a private place like a hotel or park even, it can be very dangerous and you could end up getting kidnapped and even killed. So just always be smart with the location and remember to pick a public place. The second tip I'd give anyone is have the best communication possible. Now, I don't mean texting them perfectly or coming across well. I mean be yourself and actually be able to video call them and voice call them. Now, if you've never video called a person, then stop right there. Do not meet them, because they can be absolutely anyone. For all you know, they can be an old creepy man or an old creepy woman or a really weird psycho person who's ready to kill anyone. And that may sound really crazy, but honestly, if you watch these stories online or you hear them around, it really does happen, and you should never trust anyone from a text or even a voice call. You can't trust anyone. Even video calling them is not trusting anyone. It's not saying that they're legit. For all you know, they can make up the whole thing and get a model to do it. So you just don't know, but I would always recommend to have the best communication possible before meeting. Now, having the right mutual agreement. So before meeting, always make clear of why you're meeting them and what the purpose. Don't just meet them because, oh, well, we should meet because we've known each other for so long. Have the right agreements of why you're meeting and what the purpose is and what you're going to do and everything. Because sometimes people can take the meet completely differently and think they can get something out of it. So for example, if you're meeting a guy for a girl, they may think they may be getting sex out of it. Now, I've been speaking to a few people throughout my life on the internet, and when I decided that maybe I should suggest meeting, some people do ask that and it's really, really off-putting, but as long as they say it beforehand, you know not to meet that person and to just get rid of them out of your life, like, goodbye person, like, you know. Don't have people you don't want to meet. Just make sure that they have the right agreements and you have the right agreements. And if they are trying to push you to do something you don't want to do, then do not meet them. And I'd recommend to just cut them out of your life, to be honest with you, because you're wasting your time. The biggest tip I can give anyone is have someone with you. Make sure you have someone with you who you trust and who can be taking care of you if anything does happen. I've never ever recommend anyone to meet anyone alone, because it can go completely wrong, no matter if you're in public or anywhere. Always have someone with you if you can. I mean, I've never met anyone without anyone with me. I just wouldn't. Even if the person I was speaking to was a really nice person and thought I could trust them, I just wouldn't ever meet anyone without someone, because it's not worth the risks. No matter how small the risk is, it's just not worth it. And the last tip I'm going to give you is plan what you want to do when you meet. Now, I recommend you to plan what you're going to do, because when I met someone, I decided to plan, because if you don't plan what you're going to do prior to meeting, you're going to be in a muddle and you're going to be so nervous anyway. It's going to be like, what are we going to do then? And the person can be like, what? So always plan what you're going to do, and plan from the start to the finish and when you're going to go home, because you need to tell someone when you're going to meet this person anyway, So it's always good to plan what you're going to do and reassure each other that this is what you both want and everything. Now, know you're going to be very, very nervous meeting someone offline for the first time. Now, you may be meeting them the first time, second time, third time, fourth time. You're going to be nervous. I get nervous meeting people offline. I haven't done it very much, but it is a very nerve-wracking thing, and just know that you probably will be shaking a lot, and when you first meet them you're going to be a bit sweaty. It's completely normal. When I first met someone, it was like middle winter and I was just so scared. Literally, I thought I was going to faint because I was so worried. But it goes well. If you're meeting the right person, it will go well and you're going to be really happy that you met them. And all I can say is good luck with meeting whoever you're going to meet. If you're never going to meet anyone, then good for you. You're not in any danger with not meeting anyone. And never feel pressured that you have to meet them because they want you to meet them. Do it because you want to and actually have an interest of why you want to meet them. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you in some way. Bye!